Hello, chat. I see you.
Say hello to Klice, chat. Be nice. Okay, map picks are live. We have a start right now with what the hell? That's DM picking this map. Yes, here we go. No warm-up. Straight in. No lube, no anything. What, going to BDY, aka BigDicky? I didn't know that's what it meant until this season. What a miss. Anybody get the red? DM Riders got the red. Say something! I put you on the spot.
Hi. Bonjour. Well,
I guess it works. Looks like this could be intense all the way. This is starting pretty nicely for us. I expect the DM Riders to really take this one in stride and kick their asses, because that's the best map. This and Shifter, they took this and Shifter to Aeronauts a couple of days ago, which was a big surprise to them. I think to everybody involved. Aeronauts, just like DMR, were surprised.
well, I told Burn to play this map, so of course he's gonna win it.
Oh yes, it's the klice effect. First documented on video, and now you know it's a thing. Hammer with the run. First run for DM Riders. It looks like they've already had one with that 11 frag lead. But no! That was all manual work, no quad. What's going on? No frags yet for Iggy. He's the one dying the most. Hopefully something will happen. What's going on? Pushing them back to yellow, so it looks like Game Riders are going to be sticking to red and Mega if... Well, maybe not now, quad. Hammer in position. It's right on time, pretty much, 3 seconds. Not much delay. Somebody must have spawned yellow or rocket or whatever.
Ooh, nice one.
Iggy gets it twice. And that's ice cream.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, yes.
I was going to call for it.
There it is. Time to first ice cream, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I've written that one down. Is it Bernie doing his thing? So far it is. 26. Can't BDY do anything other than respawn. So far I don't really see it.
Have they already played the map before? Oh, not
yeah.
at all.
I think
Yes.
they have. I think they have. I'm going to check what's happened before. BigDicky have played this map. And they have lost it by 100 frags to Lock Lame. No shame in that, I think. And they have lost it. And that's it. They've only played it once. In
Yeah,
the
I
game
guess they
versus,
didn't. Yeah, they didn't bother to play it at all in Prax or anything.
not
probably.
much. They could have versus Aeronauts, but they choose to play Aerowalk 2 times. And they played Shifter, so I think maybe they said, maybe Aeronauts said, let's play Bravado, and the BigDicky guy said, nah, we're going to walk over on Bravado, can't we play something else? And they went for Aerowalk instead. That may have happened like this, or not. I don't want to spread any fake news, but I've seen that happen, and I don't know if it was in that match. 40 frags, not much to say. 13 frags, that's 4 more frags for BDY since, what, 1 minute? 2 minutes? Not really a good start for the Swedes. I'm sure they'll have something to say about this on DM2, 4 and 6. Which I would expect them to pick. And Bern is looking like he wants to get his own ice cream. Again. Was it him? The first time around. I think it was him.
Wasn't it Hammer? I don't remember.
I think it was him. Yeah.
I think Bleeder said once, you can't hide from quad when it's Burn who's quadded.
No.
Or something like that.
Yeah, that's that. I think I've heard this, or seen it in chat or whatever. He's said this at least a couple of times, and that's based on true fact.
He knows all the dark corner of the maps.
Yeah, and he channels some sort of a weird border world energy from Zen, like in Half-Life where he comes from, and whenever he picks quad, it's like the G-Man himself tells him where the enemy are, and he's like, "Wah!" And especially in Bravado, which is the worst place when... Bravado is the worst map to play him against in 2-on-2. Or duels, probably, as well. Even without the quad. Still, Hammer is doing more frags, so... You know, we keep sucking our best friend's dick right now, but Hammer isn't too bad either.
Well, maybe Hammer is collecting the reds and Burn just do the quadrants. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see when we take a look at the stats at the end. That will tell us. Oh, denied! 60 frags, so I think I can safely count this one as a win for our DM rider friends. Who's line? Okay, let's BY first. I'm scaring the pigeons away from the window.
Adopt them, they're nice company.
I don't need to, they've been adopted by the people living in front. That's why they're here.
Oh!
That was a quad. Who got that quad? I was...
It was Hammer. It was Hammer.
Ah, again.
Did they have a single quad or everything
Yes,
went to...
they have had a... Actually, that's like you say, they have had one single quad. I don't know if they did anything with it, because it's not like it matters. Just, it didn't matter, whatever they did with it, overall, in the grand scheme of things. Yep.
I think GM Riders should take the opportunity to spank them really hard, because yeah, BDY won't give a shit when they play GM maps, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, they need
hard.
to ride this as long as they can, because the tables would turn sooner than later. Probably about 2.5 minutes. And unfortunately, we don't have map pick history in the match reports, so we don't really know which maps were favored by whom, but we can have sort of an idea in that division. And that looks like mostly old schooler teams tend to pick the TB3 more, as is tradition. Je trouve dur, Klice. Oh, Vieg! Oh là là!
Well, maybe Hammer can carry Burn on the GM maps, because yeah, Burn is really capable, and if Hammer can give him the knowledge of GM maps, maybe, I don't know. How did they perform on GM maps for previous match?
Not so great, but better than expected, I suppose.
Oh.
Yeah, no, never mind. Well, I mean, first game was versus Aeronauts, so GM2 lost by almost 30 frags. Could be worse. GM4 lost by more than 100 frags. That could have difficultly gone worse, but it's Aeronauts, which are pretty much in their own division. And then in that game versus Mariachi Band, which is Dope Skills and Whim, they lost the DMs. DM6 was kind of close, a handful of frags. DM4 was 14 frags. DM2 was worse. So DM2 is their worst map, but DM6 and DM4, potentially they can do something. I would think. Hopefully they'll be able to actually deliver something for their sake, because they're probably interested in progressing on that. And Burn getting his... that's his turn for the... his turn to get any ice cream now. Oh, with a boar?
Ouch.
Okay, I was gonna press the key, but no, you don't get the ice cream. You're punished. That boy. And considering he is Britain, do they have the salted butter in their ice cream?
Nah, but probably like, oh, how do you say caramel in English? Actually,
Like this?
caramel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just caramel flavored ice cream. I think that's okay.
I bet you will find some ice cream shops who make their own ice cream in Britannia who actually will serve that kind of ice cream with salted butter caramel, which is a Britain specialty. They put it in everything.
So yeah, 9 quads for GM Riders.
Hammer MVP.
And Burn took 5 and Hammer took 4, so it's rather balanced.
Pretty even. What about armors? That's what I was wondering about. Red 6. 13 reds for Hammer, so he just let Burn loose do his fragging thing.
And the 19 reds for GM Riders and only 8 for BDY, so yeah, that's where it's lacking, but we'll see on DM2.
Score was without plus 100. I blacked out at the last minute. Was checking the stats. 139 to 39. So that's rough. But I guess BDY are just brushing it off like, bah, it's not a real map, it doesn't count. That was just DMM4 warm-up for them. Whee! Flying around the map.
Oh, can you put the minimap thingy?
Yes.
Yay.
Yes, we can use it here, so we will.
I can only react with some delay.
Well, you can watch QTV and enable the thing too.
Oh, what's the command?
/QTV. Oh, for the radar, show radar.
Yeah. Okay.
And you will have the picture for this because it's an easy quick. That's the DM2, 4. No, wait, DM2, DM3, E1, M2, and Aerowalk have the radar picture. Anyway, second map. Here we go.
Yeah.
BigDicky's map pick, no surprise. And they started with both DM Riders at low with rockets. Hammer makes a move to the quad. Burn makes his move to the quad, sorry, and gets wrecked.
Nice.
Yeah, like Splash says, Kenya map teams versus DM map teams. So it's going to be possibly a 3-3 split at the end.
First quad denies, that's pretty cool for the GM Riders.
Yeah, they don't want to let the veterans sort of spread their wings early in this, because, I mean, it's DM2, so they want to make sure they show the least attack surface as they can.
Actually, Hammer is from Portugal, right?
He is, yes.
Yeah, so I'm surprised DM2 seems like it's their weakest map, because in Portugal they like GM2 very, very much, so maybe they can take it.
You have a good point. It's evened out by Burncock's appreciation of the map. I won't...
Ah, yeah, I guess.
He's gotten better, I mean...
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you!
Oh, I was going to say it's pronounced Burncock.
True, I realized. You're right. We should say Burncock. It's a bit like the G letter in Dutch. Wim can attest to that. And the Jota in Spanish as well, which Bangkok knows very well. I mean, there is a bit of a Brittany, Basque country link, interestingly, and so he went... Bangkok. Yeah, I guess that works. It sounds like a gagging woman or person with something in their throat, yes. Yes, so Raga says what I wanted to say. In clearer words, in clearer terms, it is Hammer's affinities for DM2 are evened out by Burn Koch's absolute inability to stand still in a camp. He tolerates the map now. We don't manage to get Klice over for our French 2-on-2 sessions, but when we do, nowadays Burn always votes for DM2, like, okay, let's play fun map, vote DM2. And it's, like I keep saying, he's fallen victim to the Stockholm Syndrome with DM2. They're doing well
Actually,
enough.
if you want to play GM2, I think you have to play it like 4-on-4, but with less people. So yeah, maybe with proper communication. I think it's hard to play. I think it's hard to play GM2 with everybody on voice at the same time. But
Or 4-on-4 maybe. 2-on-2 it seems like. Oh yeah, I mean you.
yeah,
everybody
both teams have the same vocal.
Yeah, that's the way we play 2-on-2 for fun, is we get everybody on the same channel. It's a lot of laughs. Until somebody gets hurt. Alright, let's see Conan with the quad. Gonna slip. And there is nobody where he is. We have Burn waiting in secret, and Hammer is pushing, so they're gonna meet. There you go. First they meet. Then they meet at the fight, and then at the end, they fuck. It's unbelievable. 8 frags, just 8 frags, so not bad from DM Riders. Conan and Iggy not using, they're on voice, I think that's what Klice wanted to say, right?
No, I was just, yeah, without voice, I think it's pretty hard, unless you're very used to playing 4-on-4 GM2 with text messages, and then I guess you can sort of feel where the opponents are or where your teammates is, so you can react differently.
And
because that's what I found when I played GM6, like maybe a bit correctly. It feels like you're just playing a 4-on-4 games with less people, and generally with GM2 and GM6, that's how I feel it. But maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know.
I'm gonna listen to you. You have more experience with this. It sounds reasonable, at least. Hammer about to tie this one up with that little quadrant of this. Also, yes, I would agree that playing this map with text messages is difficult. Probably playing Quake at all, sending text messages is nasty. I mean, you have to get the phone and then type things.
But they've been playing for 20 years with just text, so I guess it's okay for them.
We couldn't even send SMS messages 20 years ago. I'm gonna take the piss until the end. One of the few Div 1 teams without voice comms. So they started recently because they're on voice. I don't know if they're talking, but they're on a voice channel. So maybe they're just, okay, let's get into this, see what works.
Holy okay, no, yeah.
No, you can say
I think GM Riders are ahead for the first time, probably.
Yes.
Or second time.
Took them 5 minutes, and good work from Hammer. Yeah. And that's the end of that quad. 3 frag lead for the non-Swedes. Pretty nice.
Actually, everybody is doing pretty good, except maybe Higgy. Slightly behind, but...
oh yeah, that's right. And
the scores are pretty even.
You can see the end of that quadrant took place at low rocket with 3 kills, 3 spawn kills. Pack!
Ouch!
That was a mess. Hammer with the quad again. And now BigDicky are shriveling. Like it's like it's cold or something. Defending, Burn survives and does not jump in the lava.
He's retreating, he's learning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like his brain is a neural net processor, a learning computer. We shouldn't be in Div 1. Let's see how they do. Maybe they're going to throw a map onto just to make sure that this gets respected. Just 4 frags, it's not much. Hammer is already on the quad though. And he's pretty healthy. Just Conan with no rockets. Oh, and a steal! Thankfully, Bangkok is here to clean up that mess. That quad went to BigDicky, was going to go to Hammer, and then nice ninja move by Iggy here to steal it. Warm-up games. That's right, there's another game tonight. Later on, I think. We have Enemy versus Kika at 9. So that's Splash and OK98 versus Billy the Kid and Petska. That should be a good one. There's also BigDicky playing again at 9 versus Yagana, the Hunters, Hollow, Zero, Shaka. And, well, I'm afraid the Div 3 game might not be too interesting because I think Zvorga are going to wreck their opponents, but the other two games might be worth checking out. Enemy in Div 2, at least.
This looks good for the GM Riders. Still ahead. Just a few frags, but they have the quad.
Yeah, and they've kept that little lead for, well, 3 minutes now. They took that lead at 5:30. It's going to be final minute. Burn is well stacked. And BDY are back room.
Yeah.
Trying to find Link.
Stacking up. Ooh.
Careful, careful. So, is Hammer telling him to stay back? No. 1 minute warning.
It
Yama's
would
like
be
he is
bad
here.
to have a good frag lead and just throw it away by rushing enemies, right?
Yeah, and we've seen that in recent casts too. There was one like this yesterday, or not 2 days ago at least. Hammer with the final quad, that could be it for GM Riders taking that map off of BDY. I can't just say that just yet, but I don't want to jinx it or anything. Nice save. Was a little warm here for a second.
Yeah, I think if they just stay back and wait, it's good for them.
10 frags?
Well,
I think he can get the ice cream. And that's... nah, that's too late. I switched points of view by accident, pressed the spacebar. Ooh. So DM Riders take this one. Well done. Yeah, that's a great performance. Unexpected, but I guess they had it coming with the Hammer being, as you point out, from the land of the other country of DM2, I guess you could call it. And finally, they're catching up to their opposition, or maybe the enemy thought, they should be easy. We don't have to apply that much pressure, and then realize, oh shit. I mean, L for fan, because they're Swedes. Might want to switch servers. What is that? What is that? It's London, bad place. I don't see anything wrong with that. 2-0 for the DM Riders. Score update coming right up. So it's time for DM Riders to pick another map. Do they want to keep at it and go for Shifter straight away? They could. I have the feeling that maybe they could do it now. Well, you see the map scores, but you don't see the fragging, and it's 139-39 as Ragus says. Quite rough game on Bravado.
You could just do a /lat score, so...
Yep. Just popped in to make sure Hammer is still the best QuakeWorld player. You know it. Okay, we go. Shifter. No radar here. Aw.
Sad.
Yep. Hi, Donald. I wanted to say teams are tied. They're not ready yet. It's not live. Yes, they're tied. It's freaking warm-up. You idiot. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Who gets the better spawn? Well, Conan looks at the red, fake messes up the jump, and... yeah, they get the red, but Hammer is going to get them. No mega for him. Burn has it. But you go around and shoot at the ceiling. Yeah, that's what he does. Gets juggled by Conan, nicely done. Conan has lost his red armor in the process, though. He will want to recharge that yellow, which should be up... yeah, picked up by Hammer, actually.
Oh, they got buff armor already. Yeah, this looks bad for BDY.
Somebody at yellow, I bet? No. 2 red armors for DM Riders. Convenient respawn. What else? Nice defense, though. It's a shaft back. Refiring all of the interesting parts. And that's Iggy getting raccooned. I don't even know where the key is for the raccoon, but you can imagine it. Holy shit. Takes no prisoners.
If BDY take the next red, maybe they can do something. Yeah. Oh, no. Too bad.
When it's not up for a while. It's 10 seconds apart, maybe, from the yellow. Yes, 8 seconds after the yellow. Last red went to burn, so... well, Iggy got it. Nice. They needed that. What they need more is a quad. They haven't had the quad yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost klice. Did we?
Did we?
No, we didn't. It just cut off in the middle of it.
Okay,
Yes, I was a little surprised.
Oh no, I think I just unpressed my push to talk too fast, probably.
That was it. Burn is doing what he does best on bravado here. Oh, poor Conan. I mean, nothing hurts him, only pain, but this is quite a lot of pain.
Did you just steal a red, I think? He did.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or if he did, he's dead. They're all gone now. No red armors. Conan with the yellow. Red and yellow at the same time, so they're gonna have to split duties if they want to get anything. Nice! Nice respawn. Viag would appreciate. 20 frag lead for DM Riders.
Ça va les spawns là?
Ouais.
I should find...
That quad is dead. So... body man at body. That's what I called them last season. Body at least make things not too hard for themselves by taking out that quad. Good first step. Surprise but 6 from Iggy. It works! Team kill, no, my red.
Yeah, that's why I thought I was dreaming it, but he just killed his teammate just to pick the red.
Whoops, team colors are broken. You're allowed to say that. You wanna... right out of range. Burncock did not get hit one single time.
Oh, is it the first squad actually?
It is!
Okay, nice.
Let's cheer them on.
Let's go, BDY.
Come on, Conan.
If they take the red, they can maybe try to do some kind of comeback, but yes, they got
It's up now. He went around, I think he let Iggy have it, but he has been hunted down.
He has to secure the next red if they want to come back at all. But I guess Burn and Hammer won't let them. Yeah.
Well, frags. Well, that was a good run from BDY because they are now only 12 frags behind. It was 20
yeah, they
plus.
closed the gap a bit.
So maybe if they can do it a couple more times, then, or at least make sure DM Riders don't do it to them a couple more times. This could be good. Yellow is up. You missed it.
If Conan doesn't die, it's still good for them.
Checking in the French Discord, Burn is surprised that they won DM2.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on, he says. Hey, Ben.9! Ben99. Esquive represent. Livre ça. Anyway, now for something completely different. 8 frags. Ah. Maybe BigDicky have found what to do.
You mean picking red and quad?
Yeah! Yeah, they found the path to the items. Well,
Hey, oh, ooh. Yeah, you got that red, that's pretty good for them.
facial quad. That's one way to drive the point across.
Wasn't that Piggy 18?
It's a oh wow. It's like Vader in the Death Star trench run. I have you now.
And that's
Teams are tied.
a comeback. Yeah, nice.
Well done. The 20 frag lead from DM Riders was expected. The comeback, maybe less so, but it's nice that it's here. Because now the French-Portuguese mixed team needs to step their game up.
I call it Burn just talk to the red, he will take the next squad and deny the comeback.
He will do his thing.
Yeah.
Well, Iggy's already waiting. He's got a good angle. I thought Hammer was going to get team killed here.
Yellow is way too late.
Good spot. Spawn just above. Pretty good as well. I guess you want to get out of the take the teleport and wait behind the pillars, because then you can overlook the spawn in front of yellow, the spawn above, the two spawns that are above. So that's maybe even better. That's a nice crater, by the way. I think it was just a kamikaze item delivery for his teammate.
Let's just say that.
Take my stuff! Ah! Burn and Hammer at red. They should take it. Oh, they both left at the same time. High rocket.
Yeah, they need red.
Iggy gets it.
Yeah, shit.
He gets it because Burn pushed him into it. That's nice. I would get angry about myself if I'd done that.
Ooh, that's a good quad pick.
So DM Riders reclaiming the lead, just about.
And the red. Looks grim for the BDY.
Conan gets it several times in a row. Well, that's the emergency protocol put to good use by Hammer.
I would say that settles it, but it might be a bit too early to call the game.
Yeah, it's keep your eyes peeled because this could change still. Emergency. That's very nice, Bleeder. I have to write that one down and pretend I invented it. It was a bit of an emergency. Well done. That's really good. And that final quad died, so the DM Riders have nothing to worry about, if only a good killing streak from BigDicky, which could still happen.
We can just plus back and wait.
A very good efficiency from Burncock. He's just got 25 deaths. He might get MVP here. 15 seconds, we are almost done. 7 frags. I think they have this now. and they make it work. Well done. A little scare
Just-
for the Riders.
Yeah, just 5 frags, and they went. They were behind for a little time, but they got it in the end. Which is cool.
Yeah, the Hammergency protocol just gave them a little breathing room, but that was way too close. Burn with the MVP. Yes, yes. There we go. Get out of my face, ugly pixels.
BDY got the most red picks, but yeah, they were behind for the quads, so I guess not surprisingly the quad wins.
5 megas to 11 as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, okay, BDY killed more rockets. It would kind of make sense in a way. Okay, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, I don't want to push the bitrate too much. Cool, I switched to 1080p for this one.
So Hammer got the red. And the yellow.
And no need for a radar picture on this one. Because it's essentially a kill box. So far I'm not sure what happens. Bangkok in a position at mid. And that was pretty good, denying Conan any chance at getting some damage in with that shaft. Iggy clears the place. And that's now EDY looking down mid. Trying to.
So I kinda hate this map, or not like it a lot, but I think there are, from what I got, there are like 2 strategies, like just hold the middle as much as you can, or hold the middle and try to cycle the armor. I don't know which one is the most efficient. What do you think?
I'm not sure either. I'm actually wondering. I'm glad to know there might be 2 variants to this. I didn't realize. Or maybe I didn't care to realize because it's DM4, but oh, you're right. It's nice expanding one's knowledge.
I just based my reflection on I watched 2 minutes of Enu and Milton playing it, and they were like not charging for the armor almost at all. Even with a very low stack, just keeping position seemed to be the most important part. But I guess it depends on how your aim is doing at the moment.
Yeah.
If you're hitting good LG and stuff, maybe you don't need quite so much stack, but
it's a good point. I think I've noticed what you're talking about with Milton and Friend looking down mid and not caring as much as, about the armors as you would think. Splash says it depends if it's even teams or not. And Bleeder says we should ask Viag because he's the master of grenades on DM4, as everybody who's played him will know.
Yeah, I got some of his pills. Not really good to swallow.
No, exactly. I mean, he turns some of them into suppositories. It's not just pills. And he gets the bounces. It's like, ow.
Yeah, I guess there's a third strategies, like you get 2 frags lead and you go to red and yellow and you just camp there. But
yes,
that's
the link
just for
strat.
Link.
The link tactics. Right now, DM Riders are in the lead. This could change at any minute.
I think Inu told me something about GM4. He was like, at first he didn't quite like it, but then he learned to appreciate it as not picking maps. You just do things and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but
Right.
feels like you have to get in the zone or in the mood to just
land team kills.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looks like it. I can see why he would say that. It looks sometimes when you see people on DM4, it looks like it's very much all instinctive and execution. kind of. From what I've seen, I've seen some of the really strong Rocket Arena teams play on LAN, and they don't even need to talk that much because they know instinctively how to place themselves in relation to each other and land the frags and hunt down their victims. And that's kind of like what this is here, except there's no round, but you keep respawning. So
I guess you just have to call at least when you go out of the red or stuff like that, so you don't get spammed by your friend.
Yeah. It looks like the most important thing to call out if you're going to say anything is, watch out, I'm going for items, for armors.
Yeah, I guess Gomak, I don't, it's
Splash.
Splash, okay, as a point. Like, yeah, as he says, the more even are the teams, the more they are more important. Yeah, seems legit.
Hammer has taken a page out of Link's strategy book right now. I think he's having a smoke break. As we all know, it takes Hammer about 5 seconds to take a smoke break. So he can have a few smokes waiting for one red.
Ouch! Yeah, the problem is how you get out when enemies manage to get in.
Yeah, and the problem is it didn't. I mean, we've seen the fly with Jeff Goldblum, and they took a teleport together and they merged. That doesn't work in Quake. You do not merge with your friend. Six frags, so BigDicky getting back into the position where they can score the kills. They got that red. Got that going for them, which is nice. Burn is at shaft. Hammer is... Okay, they keep switching positions, you can't really call that. Telefrags never help. Did Burn have any stack when he got telefrag? That's a double loss if he did, because A, they lose an armor, and B, it raises the trigger meter on Burn, the rage meter. But so far he hasn't stopped to type something like nice map or man the spawns or fuck or something. You know when it happens. So far it hasn't seen it. EY having to work really hard for this one. Somebody trapped that Mega. That doesn't usually end well. Hammer with the red. And the death goes with it.
I'm waiting for the alert, Timo. I'm not even on the stream, but you missed it. The teams were tied.
True. Well, I was not looking at the scoreline, yes. You're right. Well, I still have a few announcements to make. No, not announcements. Voiceovers. Quake voices. Ah.
Just do like vocal binds, so you can record yourself saying the lines and just push a button.
I could, but I don't have enough buttons to trigger this the way I want.
It's time to buy a Stream Deck.
Nah, that's not enough buttons even for what I want. This controller that I'm using is working fine when you don't screw it in too tight, and it triggers the buttons on its own, which is what it did last 2 days. BigDicky have now taken the lead comfortably.
Yeah, Gomaki is doing... Yeah, nice remark. Like, they got the armor and that allowed them to take back the control, but...
Yeah, and you can take it from him, he knows. He's one of the...
He knows probably, yeah, way more than I do.
He's one of the DM map
experts. Yeah. So what can you do when you're behind on DM4 to come back? Like can you trap the enemy like ambush the enemy like you can do in duels, or He's just rushing, rushing, and hoping to get a kill. Then some armor and controlling back the middle, maybe.
Looking forward to his answer. 1 minute warning, a bit late. And yes, I could recall this. It would save me trouble when my throat doesn't want to cooperate. That's what she said.
Seems like GM riders have controls, but they have to earn for frags, so get out of position.
Yeah, we're doing the link
nicely,
thing at...
nicely done by Hammer.
20 seconds. They shouldn't get the 10 frags in 20 seconds. They can just slow spawn and it's over. But
Can they?
Yeah, it's safe now. Risky, but safe. That doesn't make any sense. It's safe. And it would feel like you wouldn't want to do it, but it's safe mathematically. Oh wait, not even. 7 frags.
Still pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, even just 7 frags with that. Okay, so the answer, how do you get out of control on DM4? Get back out of being out of control? Look at Nigve's demos. He's the master of being out of control. Corner shots. From down to up, aim with rockets. Yeah, that's a key thing.
Oh yeah.
When you're down there, it's like certain death. 1 minute, so that's Hammer's 10 smoke breaks. BigDicky, take a first map in this series. I'm going to update the score.
Yeah, if you can hit good rockets when you're out of position, that's a nice stuff.
By the way, in terms of stats, Conan getting MVP for 1. Okay. 20 reds for GM Riders.
Yeah, see, GM Riders got the most armor, but they still lost the game, so... Yeah, maybe BDY are more proficient or skilled on this game, on this map. So they didn't need the armor more than GM Riders actually did.
Yeah, they took it a lot maybe, they just died too much trying to get out of the room.
Yeah, probably. So position is still a good, a very good thing to have.
Damn right.
Even in terms of damage, they did like 3k more damage. So that's a lot.
Or just 7 frags of spread. That's
yeah,
that's
well, that explains the controlling armor explains it, I guess. They just needed more rockets to get killed.
Yeah, that was it. It was the armors. Missing out on anything. Oh, all good. Everything's good in the QuakeWorld. There he is. And now they have to pick a map. Zetien, Aerowalk. Actually, how have they done on these maps?
I'm not sure Burn likes Zetien, so...
Yeah, I think the spawning on this map kind of gets on his nerves. And they didn't have a great time on this map versus versus Aeronauts, but I don't think anybody would. They beat Mariachi Band on Aerowalk. They didn't play them on Zetien.
Oh, well, Zetien then.
Zetien DM3. Blood Run from DM Riders.
So from what I gathered in my playtime, this map is all about cycling armor again. but that seems pretty straightforward. And getting early for quads, so you get position.
Yeah, because the angles, trying to retake quad, it's kind of challenging here.
Unless you hit very, very good rockets. Or LG. Matter.
I think these guys can deliver.
Quad is for Hammer.
Good spot, he was on Alien, I guess. Yeah, he got the green. Can he find any targets? Yes, he can. Near to the frag. Scaring the enemy into a bore, that's also a good way of using the quad. Take 15 damage, but all good. Okay, so...
Slow start. Actually, I would have thought maybe more.
Conan is defending
Way
that
more
red.
frag with the quad.
That was nice coordination with the Hammer going for red, while Burncock took the teleport and actually cleared the enemy who was going to go after Hammer, making the jump. Dibs on quad. Team Riders 5 frags ahead. Careful with that RL.
Well, actually, the ultimate secret on this map is gauging like 20 spawn frags in the middle area. That's how it works.
Yeah, that works usually pretty well. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh, somebody's gonna get punished after this game is over. That's
Holy fuck.
telefragging the quad. It's not critical yet. It could have been...
They lost a red on that telefrag as well.
Yes!
Yeah.
They lost it all. So far it hasn't translated into them losing all of their... Well, losing their lead. But it could backfire over the next couple of minutes. Next few seconds, more like. Iggy with the quad. Can he make it out alive? Yes. One question of, can Hammer make it out alive? Oh!
Nice steal.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Well done.
Well, I get the damage control that pretty fine.
Yeah, it could have gone pretty poorly. Just one frag lead for PDY. And then it's that part of the game where it's frags and frag and frag and frag at the middle area. You don't really know who's taking the lead. That was a mid-air. So they both know when the yellow is now. They also both know when the quad is. And it is now. Well, I think that's the revenge of Hammer kind of maybe wanted after being telefragged by his friend while holding quad. Teams are tied again. Kind of makes sense that they would pick this one.
Also.
I mean, Burn maybe doesn't enjoy it enormously, but he tolerates it better than some of the DMs, and Hammer has a good time on this one. I think he's always a pain to play on ZT and DM3.
Maybe Conan and Iggy have more experience on air roll. I don't know. I don't know how they do on the old Kenya maps.
Yeah, first generation Kenya. That's oof, pin to the wall.
Nice shaft.
That was close. That quite could have landed the kill, but no. The knockback. A bit of a lead for BigDicky, well, the question is whether they can hang on to that now. What is in about 10 seconds. And DMR are already going into the room. Not really, but now they're in. Uncontested quad. Conan just a little too late. Steals the red though. That's a good move. I was a bit worried about those grenades. DM Riders reclaim the lead during that quad run. Hammer doing his thing. Pinned. There we go. The blue light announces presence through the corner.
Arrow is the least favorite meta of hammers. Yeah, I guess. Then, yeah. It makes more sense to pick DTN because I don't think the other guy will pick Arrow Works. They will probably pick GM6. I'm not sure.
Oh, denied. Cleans up the room. Gets almost a double team kill. That's a 10 frag lead for BDY. Potential ice cream for Iggy. How did Burncock survive this? Holy... There we go. One more and you get it. There you go, you get it. No! No! My pin! Oh wow, I managed to make the pen disappear under the computer.
Oh, a kill and a crater.
Always like a bit of that. Cratering is always fun. For us. For us. I mean, things that are fun for us are not so much fun for the poor victims in game. You have to put up with the interesting spawn system and the powerful weapons.
Wise decision there from Brown to not rush it.
And Hammer's getting the kills in the other part of the map.
Holy shit, yeah, the quad is just controlling armor and it is your other teammate who's doing the kills.
And
It's
now
pretty
finally
funny.
get a few. Yeah, that was an interesting usage of the quad. It worked. Scare them into going into the other half of the map and send the other guy there. That works if they're understacked compared to that other guy, or you're sure that that other guy will be able to take them out, because he's got to take out two guys.
Which red for the GM Riders.
Quad has gotten a bit delayed now. A little too many team kills. Hammer with the only team kills for this round. Quad is dead. Just a 5 frag lead.
Can
Hopefully
do
that one will
it.
be close until the end. Fighting for Mega. Teams are tied. GM Riders have taken the lead as we get into the final minute.
Yeah, Hammer was farming Higgy in the big zone.
And they take turns now. 4 frags. What about, what, 15, 16 now?
It was 19 late, I think.
Yep.
Ooh, I hope that won't...
Oh, boop, boop. Nice save. So that quadrant put DMR a little more in the green, but okay,
think
BY
actually
can't do
it's-
this now, I think, yeah. even with the bullshitry that you can get around middle on this map, sometimes it can't be come back from. So well done, one more map for DM Riders. They will take their map pick.
Good job.
Close game though. Hammer MVP. And we go to Aerowalk as a finisher.
Oh, yeah, why not? I like it.
So we'll get to see not DM6, which is interesting from the DM Riders. I'm surprised that they didn't go for that at all.
Insane.
Okay, so
For squads go to the dead.
fate of so many quads. I think that's too many red maps in the map pick. I have to check the colors. Sorry. So.
You are controlling the red nicely. Or not, I guess, yeah, Burn took it.
Oh, that's good. That's correct.
Ooh.
What?
Nasty tail frag. He just spawn fragged the red guy.
Yeah, the map picks are over. This is actually correct. Insane. Nah, I see. Oops. Well, if it isn't his favorite map, he's
again.
yeah, exactly. He's and as long as he doesn't shave his head, we're all good. I say this, but he already has.
Oh.
At least if the QuakeWorld wiki is to be believed in recent pictures. But are there going to be internet meme videos dedicated to leaving Hammer alone? I don't know. 6 frag lead for Deathmatch Riders. Getting more res. More yellows. But not more quads so far. Still plenty of time for that to happen. How many lucky spawns on red when it's red? When it's there, I wonder.
I think the luckiest one is spawn fragging that guy at the beginning. But it feels nice when you miss a rocket jump and you respawn directly on the red anyway.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of clearing the gap. Pretty luck based though. I wouldn't rely on it.
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. I was going to say BDY can't seem to get control back, but it seems they have. Don't have quad, but the quad is pretty naked. Probably not going to die, I guess.
Not just yet,
Can
unless
get
he
a
balls.
yellow.
Too far now. At least he scares them out of the red room until there's a frag and somebody respawns. Good defense from Conan. Tight angles.
Maybe he should have stayed to defend the red, but I guess getting a kill was okay too.
Ah, 9 frags. Oh.
Yeah, it will be pretty close again. Most probably.
Now, how close and for how long? Dead-eyed. And team kill.
How many quad actually got out alive of that place?
Yeah, I don't think they have. They've had a good lifespan, the quads here so far. And I'm sure BigDicky would like to have one good quad to even things out. Because in terms of armor control and stuff, they're doing pretty well, it seems. Just looking at the numbers, at least. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Defending the red now.
I have to agree with Gomaki. If Quad and Mega were switched on Bravado, it would be actually similar to our walk and
Yep.
and then a pretty nice position.
Yeah, we've talked about this a few times. Exactly right. This is the good thing with the Dirtbox version of Bravado. And that's exactly the point we've been making in the past few days. Bravado Dirtbox version, it becomes like this, where the quad is... It's hard for the quad to survive, and on Bravado it's very needed, probably.
Oh, teams are tied, actually.
Yes!
We're tied. Again.
They are again. Just as I draw my attention to this. Hopefully it'll happen over and over again. Or maybe not, because it gets a little tedious to announce. You have taken the lead, teams are tied, you have taken the lead. Well, we sure have a game on our hands with this one. So close. Come on.
Needs a bit of health.
Bit early for Quad. Can he last that long with no rockets?
Holy
No.
shit, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
a little too
Maybe
greedy from
should
Hammer, I
have
don't know.
taken the quad.
So again, a very limited quad. As you point out, no quad really has done anything of value so far. Pretty much. Not even like on the previous map, where we had that one quad which was used to scare the other guys into the scare the enemy into the other guy. This is too intense. We cannot cast this at a sustainable pace. Like, we can't do hype casting of this because somebody needs to catch their breath at some point. And that's it.
I don't have the too good or GR or talent to just cast and go in the energy and say it's going that, he's doing this. Oh my god, so nice rocket! But that would be Andy.
Yeah,
Andy.
yeah. He's got the pace. You can have it. Wait. Teams are tight again. Yeah, if I try to reach that pace, I'm just going to stumble on my words, and it's going to be like the land of stuttering. And I'm not just talking about the frame drops in Quake. What, in 10? 2 minutes to go. It's been tied for what? 3 minutes? 4?
Nice series from Iggy. And they are in the lead. Oh, a quad got... No.
A quad got cancelled. Come on. One already waiting. Nah, he's not waiting for quad, but... Anybody at red? That's Iggy at red. Not too healthy, Burn. Yeah, thankfully that red armor was here for Iggy, so sorry, Burn. Maybe next time. And next time is a little too close to the next quad, maybe.
Ooh. Like, as they say in the chat, we need to hire one of those Texan cattle auctioners to commentate Aero in
Yes.
TM4 next season.
1 minute warning. Who's gonna get the quad, and will it survive? Goes to BigDicky. And that's the
It's
biggest lead we've seen
nice.
so far. And that's the longest lasting quad. Nah, never mind. Jinxed it. Nidfire, what have you done to me? We have been crafting theories about caster jinxing.
Happens a lot.
Just 4 frags, good resistance from DM Riders. Just do
It's highly possible. It's doable.
20 seconds, 1 frag. Oh, come on.
And it's done.
They've got the armors and the
they
rockets.
Need to hide. Yeah.
Oh, somebody's gonna respawn on that red.
That's a trade. With the hand for
die.
frag or just hide. Okay, that goes for
1 frag, 2 frags.
Yeah.
Need something really nasty
Congrats.
now. Whoa. That was a close one. Good games. Good result. Good showing from DM Riders, especially on DM2, taking that map away from BigDicky. Doesn't happen too often. Iggy getting MVP on this map here. But the rest of the time it's been Hammer getting MVP 3 times. Overall MVP in that one. What a comeback. Yes. Yes, yes. Quite a comeback. Hot game. Let me update the thing here.
Oh, it's funny, like the highest frag count is from Iggy, but the highest death count is from Hammer, but Hammer is still winning it.
Well, what are the frags like? Efficiency, Iggy 50%. So it shows how close that was. 10 frags in a row from Iggy.
Holy shit, yeah, that's not a lot. Oh, actually is.
10 kills, considering how long these guys have been tied.
Yeah, that's a lot.
it's pretty impressive. I don't know when it happened, but without more info, it's pretty impressive. Only Conan with that not much damage given. Everybody's at above 7,000.
So the quad run stats are just next to the frag squad is the biggest quad run streak, right?
Yes, I think so.
So if that's it, the highest quad run is 4 frag only.
Right, so that confirms what we've been saying all along this map, which is short-lived quads, pretty much. No useful quads, really, just 4 kills in that kind of a close game. It's...
Yeah, I think if a quads get out alive, it's really deadly, because you can spam really efficiently on this map. And but yeah, denying quads is a good thing, I guess.
And it is, as we've seen, it is very feasible on this map due to the position of the quad. If we, well, they're all gone. But, I mean, it's down in a corner like this, and if you switch the quad to where the mega health is on Bravado, that's kind of the same layout. It's in a corner at the bottom of the stair of flights, flight of stairs even, not the stair of flights, that means nothing. And then it becomes a matter of denying the quad to save yourself some harassment, essentially. So I'd like to see more action on Bravado Dirtbox 2020, whatever the map file is called. It's surprisingly on not enough servers. We'll get to see the 2020 versions a little more during the newly announced Dual Mania, which is going to be TB5. But you can vote the Dirtbox versions if you like, which means nobody will vote them, unfortunately.